Leekautorepair here. Today I want to talk about my 2011 Chevy Camaro SS 6.2 LS3 V8 engine. Y'all know what the fuck that is. Babe, show me the fucking car. Go walk around on it. Like what you see, right? Exactly. So pretty much I'm gonna talk to y'all in this video. Everything I did to this car. Talk to you about my dyno, the exhaust, intake I did on it, and what numbers I was looking at on the dyno. We talking about RHP, real, how the fuck you say it, rear wheel horses. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so this is the LS3 right here. Same LS3 you find in the, I think it's the 2008 body style Corvette. I'm not sure if it's a C5 or C6. I'm not a Corvette specialist, but I know what I know, and this is what you see. Here it is right there, the engine cover right there. So nothing pretty much done to it. I mean, as far as, you know, major wise, I ain't get into it. I didn't open up or anything. What I did so far is I got a short ram intake in here. I got this off eBay for $62. There were a lot of guys, especially on car farms, they were spending well over $300, $400, or even $500 on a short ram intake, and I felt like that's too much money. Why spend too much money on, you know, same material you find on a $300 intake, same quality to me. It's just, it probably won't look as good, but to me it's feasible. All right, so not only that, I got my headers, as you can see right there, the heat wrap on it and stuff. I got this from speedengineer.com. If you Google it, Speed Engineering. And I got the headers, called long tube headers with off-road pipes on it. I got that for, it cost me about what with the off-road pipe, it was like $284.95, I think. And the shipping was only a couple dollars, so everything came to like $290 something. I did this myself. Everything, installation wasn't that simple. I mean, of course I had to extend the O2 sensor wires. You can't see that down in there, but I can. They do have an extender for it. It costs extra money. I didn't buy it. I cut and spliced, added up some wires and soldered it in pretty good. So that was my extension right there, so that came out real good. So if you look down in there, yeah, see the heat wrap going all the way down. Let me get you the other side real good too. The heat wrapping these tubes were a pain in the ass, but somehow I managed. You have to take your time. If you want, you can watch a couple YouTube videos. There will be some problems you run into, like the spark plug boot. At least 2 of them broke off. Just fine. I went to Advanced Auto Parts and got some. What else? The spark plug boot. There were some guys leaving comments in the forums that spark plug boot, it'll melt because of the header. But I noticed that these guys weren't using heat wrap, so I mean it's fine to me. But if you want, they do have special boot covers that you can buy from like Advanced Auto Parts or AutoZone, Pep Boys, or whatever. Guys were also complaining about how the steering shaft so close to the header. Well, unless your steering shaft move, that's one thing. Mine's don't move. There's enough clearance, so the fitment was perfect on it. Let me show you underneath the car real quick. If you can see the header right there, and then you can see the other side. So pretty much what I did, I didn't use the clamps that they gave me and with the exhaust Speed Engineering that they supplied, because the diameter of the clamp that they gave me, it was like really small, so I couldn't use it. So I pretty much went to a shop, went to Midas and see the weld. I don't know if you can see that real good. They pretty much weld the off-road cap to the header, long tube header, And for the back, I end up using the stock clamps, and that went in real good, locked in tight, so we have no leaks up there. And let me show you the rear of the exhaust. Okay, I have no mufflers. If you want to see underneath, as you can see, it's just a pipe right there. So pretty much I'm running a straight flow exhaust, no cats at all. And I got that done from Midas too. That cost me about $275. The weld that I just showed you, they welded the header to the cat. That was like $40. And then, like I said, this cut the muffler delete was $275. They put my tips back on too, so it looks good. So that's what that looked like right there. So I'm gonna fire it up real quick. Babe, fire it up. Alright, so this is what the engine sounds like when it's on. I'm going to talk louder because it's GoPro. The volume on is not that, I mean the mic on is not that good. So I'm probably going to try to scream it so you guys can hear it. So this is what it sounds like. Like I said, I have no exhaust leaks. Make sure everything was snug. Snug tight, make sure everything was right. This is what it looks like. This is what it sounds like. Babe, give it some gas a little bit. Louder. Yeah, that sounds good. So you back away real quick so you got a front view of this. So pretty much this is just showed you what I had. Intake, muffler delete, no cats, long tube headers, and that's the only thing I did to this car. And I got a dyno tune. It was a dyno jet. Got this tune from some guys over, and I'll leave the name, everything I listed as far as the parts go and where I got my car tuned. I'll leave it in the description. But it was these cool cats and down in Newcastle, Delaware. They tuned it up for me. They got my car pushing. Wait for this truck to go by. All right. They got my car dynoed at 420 rear wheel horses and a little bit over, I think it was like 409 torque, I think. I'll leave the dyno sheet right on the side. You'll see it in the top right corner. You'll see a picture of it, what my numbers look like and everything. So pretty much that tune cost me $450. All in all, I spent about $1,200 in parts and tune. No labor at all because I did the labor myself. Yeah, it cost me about $1,200 to do everything, and that put me at 420 rear wheel, you know, horses to the ground. That's what I put down to the ground. And that's basically all I wanted to show y'all in this video. What I was working with in this car, what I drive every day. I know a lot of people would be like, hey, his car is not that fast. It's 420 horses. It's not a lot of horses at all. Well, I drive this every day to work. Every day. This is my daily driver car. I drive nothing else. For me to have a 420 horsepower, 420 to the floor horsepower daily driver, I think that's pretty good, pretty fucking awesome. A lot of guys can't even get that. They drive Hondas and, you know, Mazdas and, you know, turbo engines and Evos and STIs and shit. I don't have a turbo. Mine's just naturally aspirated, as you can see. I don't have not boosting anything. So that's that. So I'm gonna close the hood and show y'all what it sounds like on a flyby, and that's that. Buckle up, put my seatbelt on. Whew. All right, so pull out of here. Mind you, she's a girl driving stick. All right, so we pulling out of here, and yeah, so that's what I wanted to show y'all. You know, what I was working with, how much money I spent, what parts I put in this car to get it where I wanted to get at. I could have aimed for more horsepower, like did some cams and new valve train, replace everything in the heads, but I'm not greedy for horsepower. If I feel like somebody stroked my ego one day, then we'll get to that point. But until then, I'm satisfied with what I have, and that's that. So any comments? You want to know where I got my parts from? You want to know where I got my parts from? Want to know where I got my tune? Want to know where at on eBay I ordered my intake? Or you got any questions, period, you can message me on YouTube. You could put it in the comments. That's what the comments are for. If you didn't like it, you can comment. I don't give a shit. That's up to you. Granny Chef, they get on a little bit so they can hear it. Hey, you hear the popping sound, that clap noise? Backfire. So that's that. I'm signing out. It's Leekautorepair. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to my fucking YouTube channel. If not, then should I say fuck you? That's rude. Yeah, fuck you. Whatever. I don't give a shit. That's that.